Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here and time for another book review. Today I'm going to be talking about The Bronze Key by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, and this is book 3 in the Magisterium series. This book put me on quite a bit of an emotional roller coaster. It took some turns that I wasn't expecting and just holy crap. I'm so glad that I have the next book right downstairs and I'm going to be picking up as soon as I finish filming this because oh my god. I really don't have anything I can say that isn't spoiler related, cause all I can think about is spoiler related things, cause oh my god. I need to go into a spoiler bit, cause all I've been able to do is stare at my camera and just say oh my god over and over again. So yeah, we aren't getting any non-spoiler info out of me today apparently. So, if you have not gotten this far in the Magisterium series yet, I highly suggest you click away now and come back after you catch up, because there are things that I want to talk about and discuss, and I just need to gush with people. And if for some reason you have not read any of the Magisterium books so far, highly suggest it. It's a good middle grade series, it's a fun read, it's a fast read, and it's just well done so far, and it is something that I do recommend. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go into the spoiler bit, and yeah. So just based on the beginning of this book, I honestly thought it was going to be like the two first ones. You know, they get through the whole school year, things get sorted out, things are fine, things are good, but we don't get that at all. They don't even make it until the end of the year before big things start happening. In the last book, we found out that Call is a chaos mage like Aaron. The whole world thinks that the enemy of death is dead. No one knows, excluding Alistair, Cal, Tamara, Aaron, and Jasper. And, of course, enemy of death's people. They're the only ones that know that Cal is actually Constantine Madden. That he is the enemy of death, and or at least in soul he is. But clearly, someone else knows because someone has been trying to assassinate Cal. Once before the school year and then once or twice during the school year. Anyway, Alex Strike, he was a bad guy. He's on the enemy of death side. Or not so much now that he wanted to kill Cal. He was gonna kill Cal possibly. And I can't say I'm surprised by that twist. Just since the end of the last book, it did seem likely that Alex was the spy. But just how far he was willing to go, and the fact that he killed Aaron, I did not expect Aaron to die. Like, at all. Like, when I read the whole end, I thought that he was gonna come back, that he was gonna survive this. But when he didn't, I was just floored. It didn't help that it was like near the very end of the book, so it was like the last handful of pages. I was just like, no, you cannot end like this. You cannot end with that big of a bomb being dropped. You just can't. But they did. I mean, in reality, shouldn't be too surprised. I mean, remembering that I believe Constantine's brother was killed in his, was it Bronze Year? And that's what led to him slowly becoming the enemy of death under Master Joseph's watch. So I mean, it's a nice little parallel, I guess, so I feel like I should have seen that parallel coming. But, holy crap. With Aaron dead, what is gonna happen? Is Cal gonna become the next enemy of death? Or is he gonna learn from his past lives' mistake? Is it gonna take more to push him that far? Now that he's being locked up because of his confession as well as the Order of Disorder. God, I can't remember her name. Why am I blanking on her name? Alma, I think? Saying that he was Constantine Madden. Just first off, older mages being so willing to believe that, because it seems pretty fantastical, first of all. But the fact that they'd believe Cal, and then this woman part of this disgraced society, just so willingly. Like, I get maybe locking Cal up just as a precaution, just in case while they look into things. Or the fact that the whole situation does seem kind of sketchy. like, Aaron is dead, they don't know how or why. I can get, like, the wariness. But it makes me wonder, is Cal going to be released in the next book and people just brush it off as him being insane with grief and just Alma being crazy? Or is he going to bust out? Is someone going to bust him out? And especially when we find out that Anastasia on the council is, or was, Constantine's mother. Just, it makes me wonder if she's gonna bust him out, or if she's gonna pull some strings, or what's gonna happen. Because we have 2 books to go. So Kyle can't stay locked up forever. So, just my mind is racing. And I won't lie, when I started reading this book, I did develop a minor theory that Aaron might actually be the enemy of death. A theory that kind of went out the window since he is dead. But you know, I'm gonna share my logic just because now. I was thinking this because he does have a temper. He does have a dark side under his sweet, charming personality. Another thing, it was stated a few times already that Constantine Madden was a very charming young man. Aaron is pretty charming. Well, Cal is not. Also, Aaron kind of came out of nowhere. He was in foster care. We only know what we know about his dad from him. So maybe he lied. Or maybe even, I'm really reaching here, he had his parents killed in the Cold Massacre. Master Joseph took Aaron from the massacre, left Cal as kind of like a red herring, and then placed Aaron with some family, whatever. So Aaron grew up with a family. He either was told at some point about his past or not, and then made his way to the Magisterium. I know, reaching a bit, lots of holes in that theory, but it could have happened. I mean, that still doesn't explain why Cal became a maker after Constantine's body was destroyed, or why he could understand the chaos written. I mean, magic. Maybe Aaron did some magic mumbo jumbo to make it happen, I don't know. Just, I was clinging to that theory for a while. Especially since Aaron seemed to want to put the blame of the assassination attempts on Cal on so many other people. I don't know, it seemed kind of sketchy to me. But, you know, then he died, so that theory's out the window, unless he somehow managed to fake his own death. Which, well, unlikely, could still be possible. So I don't know, I'm not going to toss that theory out the window just yet. I'm going to hold off my judgment until I read the next book. Just, you know, feel the waters a bit. And yeah, just, oh my god. With that ending, I was not expecting it. Especially since how most of the beginning of the book was like almost any other book. I still feel a little bit in shock, and yeah, I am majorly shook. And overall, I don't have much more to say. So, for people who are still watching, what did you think? Were you taken by surprise about Aaron's death? About the bomb Anastasia dropped? About her being Constantine's mother? What do you think is going to happen? Let's share, let's discuss, and yeah. That is it for this book review, and I hope to see you guys next time.